First off, I would like to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to the Creator, the Holy One of Israel, the Redeemer, the King of Israel, the Most High of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, by saying hallelujah.
Peace, peace, everybody. Ezekiel 39, verse 20 to 29. Thus ye shall be filled at my table with horses and chariots, with mighty men, and with all men of war, saith the Most High Elohim. And I will set my glory among the heathen, and all the heathen shall see my judgment that I have executed, and my hand that I have laid upon them. So the house of Israel shall know I am the Most High their Elohim from that day and forward. And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity, because they trespassed against me. Therefore hid I my face from them, and gave them into the hands of their enemies. So fell they all by the sword. According to their uncleanliness, and according to their transgressions have I done unto them, and hid my face from them. Therefore thus saith the Most High Elohim, now I will bring again the captivity of Jacob, and have mercy upon the whole house of Israel, and will be jealous for my holy name. After that they have borne their shame, and all their transgressions whereby they have transgressed against me, when they dwell safely in their land, and none made them afraid. When I have brought them again from the people, and gathered them out of their enemies' land, and am sanctified in them in the sight of many nations, then shall they know that I am the Most High their Elohim, which caused them to be led into captivity among the heathen. But I have gathered them into their own land, and have left none of them any more there. Neither will I hide my face any more from them, for I have poured out my spirit upon the house of Israel. Thus saith the Most High. Has the Creator gathered all his people from the nations among the earth, and brought them back into their own land? If not, then this hasn't happened yet. So who is the nation that is in their enemy's land? And who put them there? In Deuteronomy 32 verses 15 to 21. I've read this before, so check out my other videos. I wanted to point out two verses within these verses. They sacrifice on the devils, not to Elohim. They didn't know these gods, they were new. And it angered the Most High, to the point that he moved them to jealousy, which are not a people, a foolish nation. Hosea 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy Elohim. I will also forget thy children. And whose children forgot who they were? Whose children is being destroyed every day? Who is a fatherless nation with no connection to their ancestors? Obviously, it was foretold that this would happen to them, but was there something that they could do about it? Deuteronomy 30, verses 15 to 20. See, I have set before you this day life and good, and death and evil, in that I command thee this day to love the Most High thy Elohim, to walk in his ways, and to keep his commandments, and his statutes, and his judgments, that thou mayest live and multiply. And the Most High thy Elohim shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it. But if thy heart turn away, so thou wilt not hear, but shall be drawn away, and worship other gods, and serve them, I denounce unto you this day that ye shall surely perish, and that ye shall not prolong your days upon the land whither thou passest over Jordan to go to possess it. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live, that thou mayest love the Most High thy Elohim, and that thou mayest obey his voice, and that thou mayest cleave unto him, for he is thy life, and the length of thy days, that thou mayest dwell in the land which the Most High sware unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give them. So it was their fault that the Most High hid his face from them. It was their doing, or their lack of doing, that caused the nations who hated them to oppress them, and they, the other nations, felt no remorse about it. Jeremiah 50, verse 7. All that found them have devoured them, and their adversaries said, We offend not, because they have sinned against the Most High, the habitation of justice, even the Most High, the hope of their fathers. Maybe you didn't understand the translation. I'll go to the New Living Translation. All who found them devoured them. Their enemies said, We did nothing wrong in attacking them, for they sinned against the Most High, their true place of rest and the hope of their ancestors. Ezekiel 39, verse 7. So I will make my holy name known in the midst of my people Israel, and I will not let them pollute my holy name anymore. And the heathen shall know that I am the Most High, the Holy One in Israel. Question is, does all Israel know the name of the Most High? What is the name of the Most High? And do the heathen know who's the master?
I would love to get your feedback. Peace.